Hey, you guys, welcome to tonight's Facebook Live. Appreciate you guys all joining me this evening. Today, we're going to be talking about what to do when you're finding yourself in that mental slump, one thing that you can do to boost your energy and really get instant strength. So that's what we're going to be chatting about today. As you guys are hopping on, please let me know where it is you're coming in from so that I can give you a shout out. My name is Becky Graff, and I help my husband and I, Tim, help home business entrepreneurs leverage powerful online strategies to build the perfect lifestyle business. And right now, there's a lot of people who are kind of struggling or in that position where they're feeling drained. They're feeling like their brain is just not functioning very well, and they're finding themselves kind of in a state of overwhelm. And I know that what we're going to be talking about tonight has actually been very helpful for Tim and I in multiple times in our life and in our business. When we found ourselves in this position, we did three things. Okay. And that's what we're going to be sharing with you tonight is the three things that you can use and you can do to start taking a little bit of that shift off to get more energy and to boost your motivation for building your business. Okay. So here's the thing. One of the things that typically happens when we're feeling close to burnout, I gotta shut the door just a little bit. We're feeling that fatigue is that we're really focusing on something that is not moving us forward towards our results. Okay. We're focusing in on the result we want, and that is typically what we're focusing in on. Okay. We want to have this result. We want to be making the money. We want to be hitting the rank advance. We want to be doing these things and hitting these things. And so that's what we're focusing on. But what we are not doing typically is focusing on, okay, what are those things that I need to do to be able to get there? Okay, we want the result. We're focused on the result. I need money. I need cash flow. I need a bigger team. I need more volume. Okay, and how many of you can relate to this? Let me know. If you can relate to feeling burned out because you're focusing on these things that you really want to have in your business, but you're not getting them.
Yep.
You're feeling kind of like your brain's overloaded, right? It's fried because you've been working so hard, yet you feel like you're not getting as much traction and movement as you would like in your business. Let me know if you've experienced that, because Tim and I have.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We found ourselves in a position where we felt like we were doing everything that we possibly could in our business, and it was just crawling along. It wasn't moving. Okay. We felt burnt out. We felt like our brain was on fire. And we were like, oh, crap, if I'm feeling so burnt out and frustrated right now, and I'm not getting the results that I need, how am I ever going to hit that result?
Yeah, and it's easy to fall into that, especially right now with everything going on in our world, with the kids being home, okay, when they're normally in school,
Yep.
and just with everybody online as well, now that they are stuck home. It's easy to get stuck in that rut of, oh my gosh, like there's so much to do. There's so many people online that the funny thing is it's kind of throwing the algorithm, if you will, on specifically Facebook. It's throwing that algorithm off because there are a lot more people flooding the online social media platform right now that aren't normally on there. And so the algorithm is having a funner time sifting and sorting through all of this content and everybody that's on to show your stuff to those people that need to see your stuff. And the crazy thing is the algorithm is also adjusting to what's going on. And so you may notice that some of the content you're putting out, some of the things that you're doing aren't getting the engagement that they may have been getting previously.
And I'm curious, how many of you are noticing that right now for yourself? Okay. Those of you who've been online who have a process and a strategy online, how many of you are noticing a little bit of a shift or a decline in the amount of viewers that you have on Facebook Lives or the amount of people that are liking or sharing or commenting on your posts? Okay.
Yeah.
So, and here's the thing, you guys. We're hyper focused on what we're doing so that we can get results. And that a lot of times can contribute to this mental slump, okay? Because we're focused on I need results.
Yeah.
I need to have more people sharing my content. I need to have, again, more volume. The list goes on and on, okay?
Yeah.
So what do you do? What do you do? What's that one thing that you can do that will pull you out of that mental slump, give you a burst of energy, and really help you have instant strength to propel you forward? What is that one thing that you can do? Okay. I'm curious what you think it is. Let me know.
Yeah.
Let me know in the comments what you think it is. Because again, we all fall into this trap over and over. It's very simple to fall into because we definitely want results. Okay. But the one thing that you can do to get instant energy and strength is actually to shift your focus, not off of what you need, or shift it from what you need to how can you help somebody else?
Yes.
Okay. How can
Yep.
you solve someone else's pains or problems? How can you show up as a leader to help somebody through this difficult time right now? What's one nugget of knowledge that you might have that they don't, that you could share? Okay. How are you working your business now that is working for you?
And that's an important piece too. When you make that shift, that mental shift of, okay, this is, and it's easy to get stuck in that me, especially right now when you may be home, when you're normally at work or something like that. Your whole world's kind of shifted, right? It's easy to get in that, oh my gosh, I've got to have results now. I've got to get this thing moving forward. Okay. And it's easy to get stuck in that me. But actually, the difference between a successful marketer versus somebody who is attempting to do all the things, but it's not working, is that simple shift in that mindset shift of taking the focus off what I need, and focusing on what that perfect prospect needs, what the people that are in my team, what the people that I'm wanting to be on my team, the customers, everybody that you're speaking to, those perfect prospects, what do they need? And when you shift your focus to them, everything shifts and everything changes. And that's one thing that Becky and I learned the hard way in the beginning was, it was all about, we've got to, rank, we've got to hit these results that we wanted in our business. And when we shifted our focus to, okay, this isn't about us. This is about the people that we want to serve. Everything changed for us in our business. And the thing you got to remember is, the people that are out there, they're looking to solve their problem, right? They have their pains, their struggles, their desires, and things that they're dealing with, and they are looking for solutions to those pains, problems, and desires. Okay, so they're not coming from a selfish place, but it's about them and, and serving their needs. And so when they find somebody who is willing to help them and help, figure out their, how to solve their pains, their problems, get their desires, then suddenly they're all about you. And so if you make that mind shift and you serve them, they will be attracted to you.
Yeah. One of our great friends and amazing mentor, Brandy Shavers, always said, it's not about you, and it never has been.
Exactly.
Okay. You are in business to provide a service to others. It is, how you control yourself and how you show up does have impact there, right? It does have influence there, but it's about them. It's about what you can do to help them. And it's about what your product, service, or opportunity has for them.
Exactly.
Not for you. You may want all the things, right? You may want rank advancement. You may want bigger commissions. You may want to have, your list, right, of things that you want to have as far as results. But unless you're focused on them, unless you're focused on how you can help other people, you will never hit your results, because you cannot satisfy your wants, needs, and desires without focusing on your prospect first.
Exactly.
Okay. It's impossible for you to hit those results and have it be sustainable and maintainable unless you focus on them. And here's the cool thing is, when you take the focus off of yourself, okay, and you focus on other people, your problems seem to be a little bit less, because you're truly engaged and curious about how you might actually serve somebody else. That allows that mental sluggishness to kind of just slough off, because you're not worried about you right now. You're actually worried about another human being. You're serving them from a place of care and concern, which they're going to feel. And that in turn is going to help them connect more effectively with you. Develops that know, like, and trust factor, which must be present for somebody to either join your team or buy your product.
Exactly. Okay? And that's what a successful marketer does, is they put value out into the market. Okay. They help others. Okay. And the more value that you actually put out into the market, the more that you actually receive yourself. So it's really a magical thing if you look at it this way, because once you make that mind shift and you're serving others and you're putting the value out to help others move along, the great thing is as a byproduct, you move your business and everything, the money, the time freedom, all those kinds of things come with that growing audience that comes to you. Your team grows, your money also grows as a byproduct. All these things work out for you as well, if you're willing to serve them.
Yeah, and this is where the motivation comes from. A lot of times I talk to students who just don't feel motivated to work their business. And typically it's because they've lost sight of the purpose behind them actually doing this business in the first place. They've become consumed by all the tasks, okay? All the tactics of what they're doing and how to best do this and how to best do that. But at the core of it is about, how do you serve another human being? How do you help them? And when you shift the focus to somebody else, it's a lot easier to stay motivated. It's exciting to have impact in somebody else's life. Okay. Those lives that you change, whether it's because they are on a product that was life-changing for them, or they've joined you in a business that is now transformed the way that they show that the way that they're living their life, that impact means a lot more than the money that comes in your bank account.
Exactly.
Okay. And that's where the motivation also comes from. So by simply shifting the focus from what you need to how you can serve somebody else, you can increase your motivation. You can increase your energy. Okay. You can boost your strength. So you actually have purpose to show up, because it's not about you and how your Facebook Live is 10 minutes of my day to day. This is 10 minutes where I actually can connect with somebody else and help them. How can I best serve them? Okay. So that's what we wanted to share with you guys tonight. We appreciate you being on. Appreciate all the hearts and loves that have come through.
Yes.
We see a lot of people watching. We've been having issues with our comments today, so hopefully those will pop up after we hop off this. So you guys, make sure, knowing what you know now, okay, take a moment and consider, how are you showing up in your business? Who are you focused on? Are you focused on you? Or are you focused in on how you can help other people? Okay?
And if you're finding that your focus is mostly on you, make that shift. We challenge you guys to make that shift and do more to serve others. Reach out to that perfect prospect and look at how you might be able to help them move their business forward. Dig deeper into that pains, their desires, the things that they are going through, and see how you can best fit to serve them and where they're at currently.
Yeah. And if you guys are struggling about, where do I find these people? Okay. Where do I find actually more people to talk to? Whether that's you've been doing online for a while and you're just feeling like you're burnt out, you don't have any online warm market left, or maybe you're just barely starting out and you're curious about, okay, how do I find these people that I can serve? Who can I serve? Where does it make sense for me to go to actually find these people? You can actually go ahead and drop a link in the comments. Okay, this is where you can actually go find more high quality prospects than you can shake a stick at. It's how to find them. It's the same strategy that Tim and I started with just over 2.5 years ago when we got started. And it's highly effective and beneficial, especially as you're finding yourself maybe needing a bit more leverage in your business as we're in this transition online right now. So I'll definitely drop that in the comments. Make sure you grab that so you can find more quality prospects to talk to. We appreciate you guys spending some time of your evening with us.
Absolutely. You guys be curious, be bold, take action, and remember that it is choice, not chance, that shapes